What is the process for a coach when you find out a new player is coming to the room?
Well, I think the first thing we did was connect. We texted. Well, I think we're on a call the other day, part of the process. So, and then it's get him acclimated with how we're going to play. So he sat down with Dom this morning and Wardy to go over system stuff. A little discussion about line mates and what the expectations are, which is essentially get out there, compete, play for the crest, be a good teammate, help the team win. And we'll put you in a position once we get to know each other to succeed in your style of play. So, but he's been in the league a long time. I think we know his game, and we just got to get it back to the level he's capable of, and that's our job as coaches and his job once he gets out there. So he seems excited to be here. So that's important. Family's excited to get to Vegas. So positives right now, and hopefully it stays that way.
He just said he's made lots of money, and chasing money at this stage is not what he's about. Everybody says they want to win. How many guys walk away from $5 million? Does that kind of give you an indication of what his motivation is and how in he will be?
Yeah, I mean, that's a character guy, obviously, to be able to do that. I think more so he's betting on himself too, right? He's going to come here, play well, and then that part of the financial stuff will take care of itself down the road. I mean, he's got a young family, so it's true to walk away from it. On the other side, he's won twice in Chicago. He knows the feeling, right? I've done it once. I know the feeling. The first thing you want to do, trust me, is do it again. That's everyone will tell you that, and that's what he wants. So he thought we were the best chance to do that. So that's a compliment to the organization, and we're glad to have him. He's going to be a good piece for us, so should be a really good fit. Common goals. That's what this organization is all about. We're not interested in finish second. We want to win and be the last team standing, and that's what he wants. So that part of it, we're on the same page for sure.
Can he give you, Butch, at this stage of the season, the team's kind of been a little bit up and down, a shot of adrenaline?
I think so. I think the guys, it's the trading season right now type of thing, right? Like there was one we were just stepping on the ice. I read another story, a trade today. So yeah, it's that part of it, and guys, when there's a veteran guy, he's been around the league, he's won. Yes, absolutely give you a shot in the arm. Everyone's heard he's a good teammate, so that's always good. You got another high character guy coming into the locker room, so absolutely does.
The other day you called January a slog. Did you feel like that kind of started with the Rangers and Islanders games? And if so, do you view this as almost a chance to right that? And
yeah, I just feel like it's the longest month of the season in terms of, you're still halfway through roughly, and you got half to go. I find when you get to February, it used to be it was the All-Star break, now it's Four Nations, right? So you got a bit of a breather. You come out of that, it's towards the trade deadline, everyone pays attention. Now you're into the March, the snow's melting. Well, it's not melting in Vegas, but you know what I mean. In other places, you can start to see spring in the air, and then you're towards the finish line, right? To me, there's those parts of the season. To me, I'm a golfer. The Masters was always playoff hockey. Masters is here. It's playoff hockey time. In January, there wasn't really any. There's no sort of kind of thing to get you over the hump to look forward to in terms of just, listen, guys are paid to play. They're going to play. But you know what I mean? In terms of the mental grind, that's the one I always thought once you got through that, you could start to see that you're around 60 some games, and close to that number, you're getting there.
Is this trip a little bit different just because I feel like it's a trip that guys seem to enjoy, the New York trip, staying in the hotel together?
Well, I think I think coming a day early is good. They got together last night, and we don't have a lot of those in season, so that was good. And it's New York, right? Madison Square Garden tomorrow. It's an original six team. It's most famous building and one of the most famous venues in the world. So everyone gets up to play there, and then you're staying in the same area. You're walking around every day, and it's New York, right? It's a great city. So yeah, I think every team in the league that can stay here for a bit usually looks forward to it. So hopefully our guys are.